The Well of Being, a children's book for adults, written and illustrated by Pierre Weill. Preface. The preface is a teaching of Ramcho, the 18th century Italian philosopher and mystic. In the beginning, there was nothing, only oneness. There arose within a desire to speak, to bestow a gift. It chose to give itself, since it alone was real. A space and the nothing was surrendered, and bang! The universe was created. An event not very easy to illustrate. Within the new universe, each creation was given the gift of oneness. They joined into more complex wholes until the most novel and distinct beings emerged, yet none had awakened to the gift they had received. The story. I see that you're reading. As the train is late, let me take you on an excursion to the place we long for. I ask of you one thing. Bring attention to your thoughts, those that take you from this book. Quiet them. And value this listening as if it were a mysterious gift. Yours for the taking. Let us string a bead of thought, an article of faith. Within us, beneath the noise, at the source and core of everything, is a mysterious one, which gives everything its separate existence. It is always available. We may call our encounter with one well-being. Many illustrious voices say this is not so. An encounter with our source, they say, is illusory. At the crux of things, they reason, everything is random. Life is reduced to matter. And freedom is reduced to necessity. In their view, there is no well-being, nor gift to be had. Heroic though it may be, theirs is not our path. Our path is one, in which our existence is not an accident, but a mystery mystery of the encounter with one. We can entrust ourselves to this mystery, for we are part of it. Indeed, we are it. I don't say there isn't much work to do, for there is. And some tracks to lead to excruciating darkness, where a person can tumble from the sky on a clear September morning. Yet, is the world not whole? Is it not beautiful? For now, let's consider well-being a choice. Something you can try on and wear. When we put on the hat and coat of well-being, we incline towards joy without special occasion. We value others and are happy to show it. We appreciate the fleeting and marginal things scattered everywhere. We feel our feelings and release them. And when there's drama about, we remain at home in the world. In well-being, we flow. We know that. To be I is a gift. When we lose touch with well-being, joy seems to depend on circumstance, on what happens outside of us. No longer at home in the world, we experience as a battleground and people as adversaries. We feel cut off with few choices and turn the battle against ourselves. Trapped by concepts, we weave epics about past glories and failures, or failures and glories to come. We wonder, where has it gone? Indeed, did I ever have well-being? Let us thread another bead and find out where it went. Once upon a time, when we were infants in the garden, with no thought to be anything other than ourselves, we lived in the sanctuary of one, without even knowing it. There was neither good or bad, nor right or wrong. The world was whole. And whatever we made was a masterpiece. One day, the child that was us passed by an empty wall. A picture would be splendid here. 5 trees, 4 birds, 3 stars, 2 deer, 1 moon. Then footsteps. A wonderful surprise is coming, he thought. Oh, what a discovery! But it was he who would make the discovery that he could do something wrong. that he or the world could be wrong and that he was alone. From then on, he practiced ways to rearrange himself, to make himself acceptable so that he could return home. And so it continues, for the train is running late, and people are waiting, and things may go wrong. Circumstances are wrong. They seem to ferry our well-being up and down, round and round. If our circumstances are wrong, how can we possibly ascend to well-being? Let us thread our final bead and stand the matter on its head. Well-being is generated not from the outside, but from the inside. We organize our circumstances into stories. Stories we pick up along the way and carry within us. Stories that declare, I'm lacking. Why me stories? I'm alone stories. What will I amount to stories? Stories about who we should be or think we are. They are interior maps whose familiar roads we travel. Over and over. Yet, when we apprehend these maps, these stories, these patterns, when we become aware of our own thinking, we awaken. And arise, as it were, to a new perspective, to new possibilities. We see that our misery had only been us looking through the stories with which we had defined the world. And our difficult feelings, simply our body's responses to those narratives. From here, oh, you can hold yourself, you can laugh, space to explore all manners of things. When you're here, an I in the ocean, you're no longer waiting for something to happen or to change. When you're here, you have what you seek. Your heart opens to the gift you receive that you are. You are drinking at the well of being. The end.